Some call it a delicacy.
This is actually duck liver.
Feed your ass till your liver blows up, and then I'll eat you.
But foie gras is perhaps the most controversial of cuisines. I'm Wendy Malick on behalf of the Animal Protection and Rescue League. Foie gras is an expensive appetizer made by force-feeding ducks with a long metal pipe to produce a liver more than 10 times the normal size. Massive quantities of food are pumped down the ducks' throats, sometimes causing organ rupture and death. APRL exposed foie gras cruelty in an industry-wide investigation from 2002 to 2004. As a result, hundreds of restaurants removed it from their menus. California banned it completely. Producers now claim to have made the process more humane, but APRL investigators captured new undercover footage that shows once again foie gras is inherently cruel. This hidden camera footage, taken in late 2011, shows workers force-feeding ducks at Hudson Valley Foie Gras in New York. These ducks are clearly cowering in the corner of their pen, as a worker pulls them by their wings and jams a large metal pipe down their throats to pump them full of corn mash. After weeks of enduring this force-feeding torture, many ducks have difficulty standing, walking, and breathing. Panting is an abnormal behavior for a duck, but is very common on foie gras farms and indicates stress and discomfort. To produce a liver that is large and fatty as possible, ducks are slaughtered when they are on the verge of death from force feeding. Many succumb before the slaughter, and their cellmates are forced to languish next to their dead bodies. Investigators found the same wretched conditions at Sonoma Artisan Foie Gras in California. Sick, dying, and dead ducks. This footage was taken just months before the 2012 implementation of California's force-feeding ban. The same sickness and injuries caused by force-feeding were seen in APRL's earlier investigations, when investigators found ducks too weak and overweight to defend themselves from rats gnawing on their open wounds. APRL's earlier investigations also found Hudson Valley Foie Gras keeping ducks totally immobilized in tiny cages, where they could be easily force-fed. Hudson claimed to stop using these tiny cages in 2003, but a year later, APRL investigators went back and found ducks in these same tiny enclosures. Some had bloody beaks jammed in the cage wire and twisted wings. In nearby LaBelle Poultry, APRL investigators found ducks with holes punched through their necks, their bodies draped over pools of blood in pens next to live ducks. The investigators were able to rescue a few ducks from the torture of foie gras production in both New York and California. The ducks required weeks of intensive care before they were able to eat on their own. Now they are able to experience fresh air, swimming, sunshine, and companionship. For these ducks, the horrors of force-feeding through a metal pipe are over. But 500,000 ducks per year in the U.S. and millions more around the world are not so lucky. You can help end this cruel industry. Please visit stopforcefeeding.com for more information. Thank you.